Hi everyone and welcome to Jab and Move with your host Stephen, and today we will be doing predictions for the two big fights of the weekend. We are talking Leigh Wood versus Josh Warrington in the UK and Mario Barrios versus Ryan Garcia in Vegas, and we'll also be doing watch-alongs for both fights, which I'm very excited for. It's going to be my first ones with you guys, so please join in. The ETAs will be on the channel very soon and I cannot wait for that. But let's dive into it, guys. So Leigh Wood versus Josh Warrington, the rematch from 2023, the absorbing fight where Josh Warrington was absolutely cruising on points and really giving Leigh Wood a bit of a schooling in terms of boxing skill and discipline in that fight. But then Leigh Wood comes out of nowhere with the 7th round with that knockout. He started on a little bit of success slightly in the latter rounds, but then that knockout in the 7th, the referee waves off, and obviously the rest is history since then. They have both lost to Anthony Takachi since that point. I feel they both are past their best, but they are still good fighters and they are exciting fighters. Josh Warrington goes to war whether he wins or loses. Leigh Wood, he always seems to start a bit slow, gives his chin up for the first few rounds and then goes to work at that point. So for me, what am I expecting from this fight? I actually think because they both have regressed the level that they have between the two of them, I actually think we'll see quite similar things here. I think we'll see Leigh Wood let Warrington sort of take control, probably not as much as the first fight, but let him try and tire himself out a bit. I think we'll see Warrington on the front foot really pushing it, because he'll believe he can still do that from the off all the way to the end like he did last fight. But then we'll see Leigh Wood step it up. He's the one I think who's got the more punch power, and I also think he's still got the punch resistance, better punch resistance in comparison to Josh Warrington, who I said, whether he's won or lost, has been in an awful lot of wars. And I love that as a fighting fan, but it can take its toll as a fighter. So for me, I'm going to go for a Leigh Wood win in the latter rounds. Like I said, I'll probably say again, probably a bit lighter this time, 9 or 10 for me. I think he'll get him out. But again, it's no disdain on to Josh Warrington. I just think the punch power will be too much for him in this occasion. But we'll talk about more of that, obviously, during the watch-along and stuff as well, guys. So we're diving into Mario Barrios versus Ryan Garcia. This is the big fight in Las Vegas. Ryan Garcia brings all the attention. He is 1 minute fantastic, the next minute off the boil. Yeah, 1 minute he's just the epitome of what you want for boxing. The next minute he's all over the shot, you know, fighting influencers in his bloody kitchen and stuff, doing whatever he's doing. So he's a bit of an unknown prospect with this for me personally. Yes, what he did against David Haney was very impressive, but we have to remember he went in overweight into that fight. He then had the positive drugs test and stuff after that. He went again back into Rolando after that, and he missed himself. He was a bit overweight and he was struggling. He knew he'd probably lose that fight, but he needs to get back in to try and feel it, and he didn't want to be there at the time, but now he feels he is set and ready to go. With me, Barrios, drawing Pacquiao, his previous opponent as well, he isn't the best of fighters. I feel like as a UK boxing fan, we always speak about Conor Benn and stuff, who's spoken about here. If he was going to win a world title, we've probably thought Barrios was his next best chance of getting it within the 147. But I feel obviously Ryan Garcia was a better fighter than Conor Benn technically and stuff. So where do I put this fight? If Garcia is tuned in and he brings his absolute A game, there is only one winner in this fight, and that is Ryan Garcia. But everything we see still lends me a little bit to, is he at his A game? Is he going to be at his best? I think in this case he will. I think he's just pulling the wool over people's eyes again. So I'm going to go for a Ryan Garcia win. But when we watch it on the watch on, guys, I would not be surprised if we've seen Barrios be very disciplined, be very orthodox in his boxing skill, and sort of keep Garcia to a points loss. I wouldn't be surprised by that. But what Barrios has to realise is he's going to have the hand speed and the strength of Garcia coming into him. The only thing I would say is with the weight, again, with Barrios, it is a lower weight. I think he should be at 154, not 147, and he is looking a bit gaunt, Garcia is. So for me, I'm going to go for a Garcia win, and it's purely on some of the past stuff not present right now more than anything. I think my hunch will be it'll come back to sort of Devin Haney skill and levels and Gervonta Davis skill and levels without the bravado that comes with that. So let me know your thoughts, guys. Like I say, we will be doing a watch along for both of them. I will be putting that on the channel, so you guys will get that over the next 24 hours, and I look forward to seeing you there. So who do you think wins? Is it Leigh Wood? is it Josh Warrington in the UK? And also, does Barrios remain a world champion, or does Garcia put it on him and take the world championship bout at 147? Let me know your thoughts, guys. I look forward to hearing from you, and please do not forget to like, comment and subscribe. Take care. Bye.